Hey guys, welcome back to my closest friend. I know it's been a bit since we've been on, but it's summertime and everyone's schedules are going crazy. So I just figured, oh, was that sounded like a sort of wild animal? Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God!
Yeah. Hmm. Good morning.
Good morning. Um, I'm sorry if I woke you up.
You don't look like a bear.
No, no, I'm definitely slimmer than that. Yeah. Um,
You calling me fat?
no, no, I was making more a joke about like body types in the LGBT community. Anyway, do you hi, you're a bear, and I can
But you're
you're
not my mama bear.
no, I'm not your mama bear. I'm Tyler. I'm a person. Um,
Oh, I'm
and
married.
hi, Barry. It's so nice to meet you. I'm sorry if I'm coming off as a little panicked. I was just on this hike trying to, I was gonna meet my friend Caitlin up the slope a little bit, and didn't expect really to run into any bears on the hike here, so I'm
What?
kind of not prepared, and I don't even
You
really know
weren't?
what to do. If play Should I
I
play
feel like
dead or
this
should
is
I make
when the
noise or
I feel like this is when the bears. I mean, unless I'm super late, I feel like this is when the bears. This is kind of the bear time.
if you mean like waking up from like hibernation?
Yeah.
I think that was probably a couple months back, to be honest with you.
What do you mean?
Well, it's almost August. Oh, okay. Please don't make big noises or like quick motions like that.
Oh, no.
No, no, Barry. It's okay. Hey, Barry. It's okay. Let's not freak out about it. Let's not
Never
freak out
happened
about it.
before. It was my first hibernation. Oh my God, I fucked up. Oh my God,
No,
I've never
no, no,
done so.
no.
I just
You
didn't know what I was
nailed it.
doing. I didn't realize I slept so long.
It's okay. People oversleep all the time. Did you like set an alarm or something?
No, I thought mom would wake me up.
Where do you have any idea where your mom might be? She's bigger than you, I'm assuming, with sharper claws and
Yeah, and she has like instincts that make her want to like make sure anyone who's seen talking to me dies so that
yeah,
I'm
no,
okay.
I've heard about that
Yeah,
completely.
she's my
Um
mama bear.
that's amazing. That's great. Strong maternal figure. That's important.
Yeah.
Um did
Yeah, in
you
bear culture, we have a matriarchy.
That's really awesome. They have that in Judaism, in human culture.
Amazing. So like is that widespread?
No, it's in fact really small. I was wondering. Okay.
What were you
Did you
wondering?
know? Well,
I was
I
wandering
don't.
one time and I wandered off the path, and Mama got so mad at me because when we wander off our path, we end up on your path.
Right, which is kind of where you are right now.
Yeah.
And I was wondering if you knew where Mama might be because I'm trying not to
I know,
encounter her.
I know where Mama is.
Did you fall asleep next to her, or did you wander away from her and fall asleep?
No, I fell asleep with her and all my brothers and all my sisters and all my cousins and all my aunts. It's a matriarchy in bear culture, so the dadas, we don't see them again after Mama rips his head off.
My God, that's amazing. And did they treat all males that way?
Yes.
Okay. I'm okay.
So one day my brother's wife is gonna rip his head off, and then I won't have a brother anymore. But because it's a matriarchy, I'll always have my sisters.
Um, that's nice. And may I ask, Barry, are you a boy or a girl?
I'm a girl because I have a bear vagina.
Okay. A bear vagina, as in there's no hair on it, or a bear vagina, as in it's the vagina that belongs to a bear and thus is covered in a lot of hair?
Bare because I'm still a juvenile.
Oh, so now that felt gross that I inquired further. That's my bad about that.
Okay,
Okay.
you didn't know what I was going to say before I said it.
I
Kids say
did.
the darndest things.
Kids kids do say the darndest things. And you seem like a good kid, Barry. A kid who is very reasonable and who, if their mama were to get upset at a human being for being in its territory, would be able to talk down that mama.
Oh my gosh. Mama can never be talked down. When Mama gets into a fury, she's a furious lady.
Oh,
That's why we have a matriarchy. It's kind of because like the women are really protective in our families,
right.
and the dadas are weak, and that's why their heads get ripped off.
Totally, totally following that. And so, do you think Mama's coming back soon?
I mean,
Like,
I hope so.
like in enough time for me to like get off of the slope and maybe warn my friend Caitlin as well to get out of the hiking area?
Um, yeah, I mean, like, I hope my mom is coming back soon, but also just like based on what I remember from like the winter time when we were about to hibernate, she said, like, we're gonna hibernate here, but when we all wake up, we're gonna go far away because we're gonna want to go to find salmon for the
Mm,
springtime, and then we're gonna spend our summers up north. We're gonna cross into Canada for summer.
okay,
And then we weren't going to return here until next hibernation.
got it.
So I'm a little concerned about the whole it's almost August thing
Right.
because I'm feeling like maybe my mama's in Canada right now.
Total. Yeah.
And in that case, you're going to have to drive me to Canada.
Okay. So here's the deal. Your mom probably is in Canada, just based on everything you've sort of put down for me at this point and what I'm
Yeah.
picking back up. I'm thinking Mama's in Canada.
Yeah,
That
because
being
she's a creature
said,
of habit and she's been going to Canada every spring since she was my age.
right, totally. And so that being said, I would love more than anything you can see on my face right now, right? Like I want to help you, right? Like you can tell I'm a genuine guy. But
Yeah.
like but I actually am legally incapable of bringing you to Canada because my
Hmm.
passport is past renewal. It expired, and it hasn't expired yet. It expires within the next 6 months. But you know how you can't travel outside the country within the 6 months. So
Well, then why doesn't it just expire with 6 months earlier?
that's not something that
That's
I.
not what expiration means.
You're asking the questions I'm asking, and
Who did you ask? Did you ever ask anyone besides a 1.5-year-old bear?
I asked Reddit, and Reddit tends to have the answers to these things. Do you know about Reddit? Do you have Reddit for bears?
Mm-mm.
Okay, well, it's a website. Do you know what website is?
Hmm.
Okay, do you know what like a campsite is?
Yeah.
Okay, so think a website is like a campsite, but it doesn't exist in the real world. It exists digitally, on something called the internet, and it's like a place where people
Oh
can meet
no,
and
not a
tell each
net.
other things. No, 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 not like a hunting net. Like it's a net. It's more like a spider's web. Think about and there we go back to website.
Oh,
Do you get that kind of?
Charlotte?
Sure. Have you read the book Charlotte's Web?
Mm-hmm. Mama reads it to us.
Like in Bear or
No, we read it in English because we took it from a campsite.
right. And you are speaking English right now, so that shouldn't have surprised me actually so much as it did.
Yeah, we're kind of adapting to the encroaching predators that are coming and stealing our land.
What kind of predators?
Humans.
Right. Sorry. There you go. That's it. Yep. That's actually a really kind of fun exercise in perspective there. Thank you, Barry, for making me check my point of privilege as somebody that could be considered an apex predator. Um,
Yeah, because in our food chain, you're actually you're the scariest thing in this food chain.
which is interesting because humans are pretty afraid of what you all have going on. And we
Yeah, but
really don't
what
eat
we have
bear.
going on isn't disposable thumbs and guns and rocket ships.
Humans are famous for their disposable thumbs and their
Yeah,
guns
how do
and their
you keep
rocket ship.
throwing them out and getting more?
It's it honestly it's a question for God and not for me. Um okay, so
I
I
met
can't bring
God.
you to Canada.
I
What?
met, I met God.
How so?
Well, when I was asleep, he came to me.
Okay, so Barry, this sounds like you died in in your hibernation and probably went into some sort of coma or or sort of like vegetative state, and then Mama Bear thought that you were dead, and so she and the rest of your matriarchal family left you behind as they went to Canada. If I'm
Mm,
picking up what you're putting down.
well, I put down a poop over there.
I see that.
Pretty big, huh?
Pretty big, yeah.
A lot bigger than when I first went to sleep. When I first went to sleep, I was still doing pebbles.
Wow, and
And,
that's
and
a
my stool was bloody.
that is a whole turd right there. Yeah, that's a log. That's
Yep.
amazing. And your
Well, I've
stool
been,
was bloody, so that might be part of the reason why you were medically dead briefly. Well, and saw God. Was it a bear God?
um, yeah. I mean, he was definitely more of a bear than like a twink.
Okay, got it. So okay, so you understood what I was saying in the beginning.
Oh yeah. Well, I got that. I picked up that you were part of the culture.
All right, you picked up what I put down. I'm picking up what you're putting down, but the main thing that you're dropping is actual bear
Droppings.
droppings. Yep, there you go.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Yeah, so last November I was walking in the forest with my brother Jeremy, whose head's gonna get torn off by his wife one day.
yeah, by your
And
sister-in-law.
yeah, because my mom and dad, I wasn't around my dad, but when they fought, but my mom said he was saying stuff.
Saying what kind of stuff? Like bad stuff?
I think he was like asking like for like he was saying like like you've known me forever, like we've been friends for so long, like that, like this was a slow burn romance, like I didn't think that it was gonna have to come to this, like and we've had so many children together and we've had such a great life, and but Mama had to do what she did because it's a matriarchal society,
Right. There's
and
nothing you can do about tradition.
there's nothing you can do about tradition, and you know it is all men, so.
Is there a tradition of what to do when a child dies during hibernation?
Yeah, you're supposed to leave.
Okay.
You're supposed to, like, if a kid dies during hibernation, it's kind of like, well, maybe at least they passed peacefully in their sleep.
Hmm.
Um, Maybe when they met God, they thought they were just dreaming and like it was just
Hmm.
still hibernation.
Hmm.
And so it's just like we kind of think of it as sort of like the best case scenario for as
Hmm.
far as
Okay.
like juvenile bear deaths go.
That's good. So yeah, peaceful for everybody involved, basically.
Yeah, but I think it's kind of more like we like to absolve ourselves of like the guilt of leaving them behind,
Yeah,
because we don't have any like way of like totally checking that they're like actually dead, because like hibernation looks like death
totally it
in a
does.
lot of cases. Um and so sometimes yeah, sometimes we get it wrong, but it's more so just that like we hope that that's probably what's going on.
Right. And yeah, okay, got it.
Yeah, because so last November I was walking in the forest with my brother, and and I stepped on this thing, and it really hurt because it closed all around my whole leg and stuff.
Right, I see it still attached to your rear leg there.
Yeah, that's why I need you to drive me to Canada, because normally I'd walk.
Yeah,
Like
but
if I
that's a
had been with
rusty
Mama.
bear trap that's all over your leg.
Yeah, exactly. So it'd make it kind of hard. And the problem was so when I stepped in it, um it it actually was already rusted. Like you'd think it was rusted now because it was on.
Yeah, through
except
the
I've been
whole winter.
hibernating, but it was actually already rusted even in November when I stepped on it. So I
Tetanus.
I got tetanus and I hadn't gotten my tetanus shot yet. 'Cause in
That was gonna be like I think you just detected I was about to ask a question. So
yeah,
I'm gonna
'cause
let you finish because I feel like you have the answer for me
yeah,
regardless.
so tetanus, yeah, 'cause tetanus is this disease where if things
Yeah,
are
no,
about
no, I know that
healthy.
because we have that in human world as well.
Oh, perfect. Yeah, so we usually get our tetanus shots before we go to school. You kind of need it if you're gonna go to like public school. They make you have it.
You have you have like bears at public schools?
Yeah, so they're mostly in Canada for the winter semester
Right,
and
okay. It's
spring.
like a
It's for
ski
the
school kind of.
spring and summer semester, and then we go on school hibernation during the winter.
Right.
Um, and then in the fall, actually school is usually like on the trail, and the elders, which are usually like grandmothers, because we're in a
Mm,
matriarchal society, so
yeah,
the
correct.
grandfathers have been dead for a long time. But the grandmothers usually like teach while on the trail. So it's like
Okay.
traveling school.
Oh, cool. I mean, so it's like a study abroad sort of situation.
Kind of, it's kind of like homeschooling, but like a homeschool group.
Okay. Like a
But we call it public school, so everybody feels included. And also because sometimes like different bears will pass through and we'll kind of join they can join our classroom for a little bit. But our classrooms are outside. It's very like nature, Montessori, Waldorf, kind of inspired Reggio. And so it's all just very like, you're in the wild and you're in the wilderness and you get to play outside. It's all very much about like
do you
play and
have grades?
exploring. Um, yeah, we use we use a system where like so if you're doing good, you get a check mark with a plus sign.
Okay.
And if you're doing like good but like not like great, you get a check mark.
Uh-huh.
And then if you're doing like pretty good but like you could be doing a little bit better, like maybe you're talking out of turn like Jeremy, my brother, then you would get like a check mark but with a minus.
Right, check minus.
But if you're doing really good, then you get a star.
Okay.
And then if you can't stop talking and also you don't know how to do math, then you get a frowny face.
Ugh. And I'm guessing, Barry, the good kid you are, you're not getting any frowny faces on that report card of yours.
No, I only got one star and two check pluses, and then I got one check because that was for for nap time, and I was in and
That
I
was
talked.
it was fur nap time, like napping with fur.
No, FOUR. It was we'd have four nap times.
Oh, okay, got it, got it.
And so for the fourth one, sometimes I wouldn't do it, so I didn't get the plus. I just got
Well,
F.
we do know that sometimes you struggle with regulating sleep.
Yeah, well, because I'm kind of confused because it felt like sometimes like people got mad if I didn't sleep, and now I feel like I was left behind because I slept too much.
Right.
But mom always told me that like sleeping is how you get big and strong.
Which is super important for a female bear that's tasked with hunting and defending her children.
Yeah, exactly. And like I'm a growing girl
Right.
and stuff, but yeah, I don't know. I mean, I'm just excited because in a couple of years I can start doing locker room talk.
Oh, could you give me an example of what some bear locker room talk sounds like?
I mean, it's kind of inappropriate because it's mostly about like ogling the boys.
It's fine. Nobody's listening.
Okay. I guess like an example would be like if there was like Fred was a boy in my class that
Yeah.
like a lot of girls had crushes on. Maybe
Yeah.
like if we'd been like,
A lot of
okay,
girls, including you, Barry?
well, I don't stop.
Barry, you're blushing,
No,
Barry.
stop it. I didn't like Fred. I'm just giving an
Okay, okay,
example.
sorry. Give me the example. Give me the example.
So like if we were in like locker room, we were doing locker room talk like about Fred, we could probably be like, did you guys see like Fred's pair of balls? Like they were hanging really nice.
And
Like
then
I'm
what would
staring
like
at
the
them
other
and like
girl say
the
to
other
that?
girls would be like, "Oh yeah, like that's all I care about is like his those pretty hanging balls. Like I don't even care if he has a brain or not."
And it's like, oh, those are the kind of berries I want to pick off the bush.
And
Oh, you like that?
that was pretty good and clever. I mean, I'm just not that good at locker room talk
Yeah, you'll
yet.
grow into it. You'll grow into it. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it's just it comes later.
Yeah, you got to go through
Um,
puberty.
yeah, exactly. So, I'm just excited for when that happens because I just know that that's like something really exciting to look forward to in a matriarchal society.
Yeah, yeah, totally. That'll be fun. It's just sort of a fun inverse of the way we have it. Um, I'm wondering about these bear public schools. Are they like grizzly bears and brown bears and black bears? Is it like all of you living kind of in harmony together? Um,
Yeah, pretty much the only people we don't really like mess with too often are the polar bears. But really
and
mostly because they just kind of they live like in more extremes.
in more extreme Canada,
Yeah, and it's just like they're just more polar than us.
they're polarizing.
Exactly. So we just don't want to like we don't we just don't see them very often. They're just like kind of far away and
Yeah.
stuff and they're sort of just like off on their own time, so we just like don't really deal with them. But yeah, pretty much like all other bears like because we're all kind of like on the same cycles and stuff, we all just kind of like
What kind of bear are you? Can I ask? Is that something? Is
yeah,
that an offensive thing to ask, or is
no,
it
no, no. Like we actually really like to talk about it.
okay?
So I'm a brown bear.
Got it.
Um, I'm actually descended from the Brown Bear, the children's book
Yeah, yeah,
in
yeah.
English.
Wow.
Um, yeah, that was my like super far back, like great grandmother. That book was about. So yeah, that's kind of like where my like family heritage is from. Like
So
we
are you
come
kind
from.
of like a nepo cub?
I like it's kind of like it's more like we're like proud of my great grandmother and more so like
Right.
don't want that like to be taken away from me. Like if a book was written about me, it would just be like a coincidence. More
Okay.
so, it would more so be like probably like that
Like
like
your
a
great, she
human.
worked very hard. Your great grandmother.
Yeah,
So
she
you don't
worked
want
really
to.
hard and like it hasn't like it's not like other people haven't worked super hard. Like I mean, there's a lot of my descendants have been written about in books, but that's not like because
Are there other examples?
um they're like I mean, like do you know like the Bernstein Bears?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Totally. They're huge.
Yeah, that's like also my family.
Are you? You're a Berenstein?
Yeah.
You're Barry Berenstein.
Yeah.
Oh, no
I didn't say
shit.
that because I just didn't know. Like, I mean, like, I didn't know, like, how famous.
No. Yeah. Yeah.
Like, I know, like, obviously, like, where you were, like, written about and stuff, but, like, that doesn't mean that, like, everyone, like, knows who we are.
Yeah.
Like, just,
No. No. It's probably better that you just assumed like people didn't, honestly, because it's like
yeah, exactly. Because, like, also, like, sometimes if I do say it, like,
you come
off
off
the
like a
bat,
jackass. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
yeah, and then people just, like, have misconceptions about me and they think, like, I've had an easy life because of it. But,
But you
like, I
haven't. I
really
mean, you do
haven't.
have a rusty bear trap around your rear left paw,
Yeah, exactly. And,
and
like,
your
my
entire
mom
family
left
did
me because
abandon you.
yeah, like, because they thought I was dead and stuff. And it's like, just because, like, I'm like a cub that's descended from like all these like literary greats
Hmm.
doesn't mean that like my family didn't like leave me behind during hibernation.
Right. I'm seeing that. Um.
But yeah, so anyway, I'm a brown bear and like at public school, like my best friend, for example, um, like Beatrice, she's the black bear and like we get along really well and like and then like well, we do know a couple of grizzlies, but they were kind of mean last year in school, but they might not be this year in school mean.
It's
But
clicky.
yeah, sometimes like well, grizzlies just like can be that way sometimes,
Mm.
but it's more so like you just like let them have their tantrums sometimes and then they'll be
Then you
better.
just go. Yeah. Yeah. And then I'm wondering, like koala bears. Are those even like?
We don't consider that like our kind of bear.
It's a different
We
kind of
think it's
bear.
cute that they like are
Wannabe bears.
yeah, we think it's cute that they're happy with that, but we just don't recognize them like fully in the same way,
Yeah.
but not because we don't like them, just because like they're smaller and so they just can't really like they can't totally like mash up with us. And
Hmm.
it's not that we like don't think they're like like valuable or worthy in their own right, but like they're not valuable and worthy to us.
And a lot of them have chlamydia too. Did you know that?
I didn't know that, but that makes a lot of sense.
Okay. Based on,
Just
I
based on
guess.
like the way I've heard my elders talk about
Yeah, they
them,
move through the world.
that makes a lot of
A
sense.
lot of sense. Um, yeah, that's fascinating. I just sort of had a realization. Do you notice how it's kind of smoggy out right now?
Yeah.
Um, I don't know what kind of bear news or how news travels amongst you guys, but there's actually been
We
like
send out.
massive.
Oh, do you care how we communicate,
No,
or
I
did you
do,
want to
I
just say
do.
your thing?
No, no, I would. Sorry, Barry. I would like to hear how you communicate first. That's why
Okay,
I
yeah, no,
stopped.
we just communicate through smoke signals.
Oh, okay. So that confuses things ever so slightly
Okay.
because there have been massive forest fires in Canada, sort of decimating the wildlife, and it's
That's
causing.
probably the search party for me.
I'm sorry,
That's probably the search party for me.
as in them burning the
Yeah,
forest.
that's their way of being like
Where are
we're
you,
looking.
Barry?
Where are you, Barry? We've been looking for you. That's probably
So,
for me.
so you think that the forest fires
Oh
are
my God.
caused by
Okay.
bears?
I feel like
No, I'm
you're gonna,
listening. This is
no, no,
just
no,
sort of a
like, no, no, no,
revelation.
no,
Okay.
no. It's just like, I think you're gonna get like, okay, I just don't want you to be like, I don't know. I feel like, okay, my mom just told me like to not, like tell everybody this
Okay.
because people just might get a little like, they might just like think that I've had an easier life if I tell them this.
Yeah.
So I've been told to just like protect that,
Okay.
uh, to protect my victim complex.
Right.
That is what my mom always says. Um,
But
but I am descended from Smokey the Bear as well.
that's like that's the big one.
Right, which is why like I don't like to talk about it too much.
Yeah.
Um,
Wow.
because I know that like it gives you like a conception of like what I've how my life has been, and you think like because like my great aunt is like, and like you think that like like because she's like in charge of forest fires that like that it would be, but that it would be like maybe something, you know?
Yeah. Um,
So I just don't want you to think it's something, but pretty much
right. I don't think it's something, but I am sort of taken by this.
if there is a forest fire from Canada and the smoke's coming down here, probably Smokey started it to help find me.
Wow. Okay. Wow.
But he wouldn't do that. She wouldn't do that for anybody, but she would do it for like a family member, which is why like I'm not supposed to say that because I don't want you to think anything more than like what it is.
Well, here's the thing. Listen, I lied earlier about the passport thing. I just didn't really want to drive up to Canada to bring you. But
Okay.
but now that I'm learning that if I bring you to Canada, they're gonna stop the forest fires, and also I might get a chance to meet Smokey Bear, who's like one of my favorite bears of all time.
Yeah, she's so sweet.
I feel like maybe you should hop in the back of my Prius and we can head for the northern border.
Oh my God. I'd love to do that. I really would. It's just that, um,
I'm doing you a favor. What do you mean?
no, I know. It's just that, I don't know. Did you ever hear about, you know how RFK Jr. had a bear in his
Yeah, in
car,
his car,
like,
and he put
and
it,
it
he
was a bear
killed it,
cub?
and it died, and then he left in Central Park.
Yeah, and it was a bear cub.
Yeah.
So that was my cousin,
Right. Okay.
which again, like, I don't want you to
Small
think that like
family.
I just like am only like related to like prominent bears.
Right.
But that was my cousin, and that's a really sad story in my family because we have a matriarchy.
Yeah.
And so it just really like affected us a lot. And so I actually can't go in. Like, I know I propose that you drive me to Canada, but I also can't get in a car because actually it reminds me too much of my cousin who was killed by the health secretary
So
of the United.
how are you proposing that I bring you to Canada?
I was hoping like maybe like like private jet, helicopter, like maybe a faster mode of transportation, like what my family takes.
So your family migrates via like PJ and HC?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Um,
But if that's not in your budget, that's totally fine, and I can just wait for a richer person to come by.
yeah. Yeah, I'm sorry. I mean, now I'm like almost like I feel like embarrassed.
No, you really shouldn't.
Embarrassed. But like, yeah, I do. Yeah, unfortunately I do host a pretty successful podcast, all things considered. But it's
Amazing.
we've been on sort of a hiatus recently, so the checks aren't coming in steadily, and I don't
Oh
think
my
I'd be
God.
able to.
Okay, well, if it helps you at all, you can I was recording this whole thing. I have
You
like
were recording this whole. I was
yeah.
recording this whole thing.
Oh, amazing. Okay, well, I can send you my audio if you want. And I just like, I mean, I'll find another way to Canada, because I can just set my own fire here and Smokey will see that and then they'll probably just like get like
Send a jet down for
they'll
you.
send something down for me. So I'll just set a fire. But you should post, I'll send you my audio and you should post this so you guys can get some money because I am from a prominent bear
Bear
family.
family.
And so I would be happy to help you in that way.
Thank you. That's very nice.
Yeah, and you can just Venmo me half the proceeds.
Totally, I will. Totally, I will.
Perfect.
Um. All right, Barry. It was nice getting to know you, I guess.
It was nice getting to know you too.
Good luck with everything and the leg
Thank
and
you, you too. Good luck getting down the mountain. I'm gonna start the fire now.
okay. Oh, right now. Holy shit. Okay, okay. Woo! Oh my okay. Bring, 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 bring. Caitlin, can you hear me?
Yoo-hoo!
Caitlin,
What's
start
up?
run down the mountain right now. There's a forest fire just started. Just
Oh my
big time.
God, did you start that?
No, a bear did. Very
Uh,
famous, very prominent bear. Very
oh my
prominent
God,
bear. Yeah, no,
amazing.
we're
We should
gonna
get an
get her.
interview with her
We
with
did.
him.
Don't worry. All done. All
Oh,
done. No, it's a
amazing.
her. It's
Okay,
a her because
a
it's a
her.
matriarchal society.
Matriarch
Okay.
was didn't even know that. Amazing.
Amazing.
Love it.
Okay.
Okay.
Bye. All right.
Bye.
Get down safe. Okay. Bye.
Yep, good. See you.